my YouTube friends, Monica here with My Wild Style. Today is really rainy. It's been raining yesterday and all day today, but look how green the grass is. It's so amazing. And I wanted to remind you that God loves you. Anyways, I just sold another item on eBay and I have time today to show you how to print off a shipping label for that. So come along with me and I'll show you how to get that done. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to share this exciting news in my family. We're just about to have grandbaby number 6. This is the first child for my youngest daughter, and this is an update. They're going to be breaking her water, and I hope that it's smooth sailing for her. She's 5.5 centimeters at 232 today, and hopefully we have a new grandbaby today. Let's get right into shipping that package. Okay, today I had a notification. This bell had a little red dot on it earlier today, and when I touched it, it will show you all of the things that you have sold. So we are going to get this item ready, and we're just going to hit this button that says print a shipping label. And it will bring you to this page. When we listed this item, it weighed 1 pound 11 ounces. The dimensions is 6 by 9 by 9. This is my customer's information here, and it shows you what we sold. So let's go look at it. It is this Jesus and Mary plates. They are the S22 karat gold warranted collection, and somebody was interested in buying these and they purchased them today. Let's go back. So since it is over a pound, it's going to be priority mail. First class is anything under a pound. But anything that's heavier is priority mail with the United States Postal Service. And this is how much the shipping is going to cost, and my customer already purchased the shipping also for these plates. But the first thing I want to do is I want to print a packing slip. So let's do that. This is the next page that you'll come to, and you can always choose these items on the side here by selecting them, but I really never do. I just leave it the way it is. It has my customer's information on here, and it will tell them exactly what they purchased. And it's always a good idea to print a packing slip, because I did have a customer once tell me that they never ordered the item that they received in the mail. So this is just a receipt for them showing that it has their name on it, it's time stamped, and it shows them what they purchased. So that way, that's always safeguard for you to show proof for your customer when selling your items. So now I'm just going to select this print button down here, and it will bring us to this page. I am going to switch over to my Wi-Fi. wake up my printer. I didn't see it on there. Sometimes you have to turn your Wi-Fi off and on to get your printer to wake up. And then I am going to select the printer. And right now I have just a photo paper in there, 4x6. And you know, I like doing it cheap. So what I did was I took a regular photo 4x6 paper, and I cut a lot of 4x6 sheets out of just regular paper, because I don't like to waste my photo paper on sending stuff in the mail. So I am just going to hit print. You can hear my printer in the background getting that label ready, and I'll be right back. And this is what that printing slip looked like. It's just made out of regular paper, and I just cut it out myself. Has my customer's information on it. It tells them exactly what they purchased and who they purchased it from. And I just opened up the box and slipped this right in there for them. Okay, like I said before, I know that all this information here is correct. So did the customer. When they purchased the item, they knew how much it was going to cost, because it'll tell them a calculated price for their shipping. And I am just going to purchase the shipping label now. So just hit this blue button down here, and it will bring us to this page. It has the tracking number right here under this paper. It'll tell you what day that it is expected to be there, and we are going to pull this up so we can get it on our printer again. I always use this button right here, print label. This is our shipping label. It has a P for priority mail. It will have an F if it's first class and under a pound. It has the tracking number, and we are going to cut this out, leaving just a little border around this shipping label, and I am going to tape it on my package. I've never ever purchased heat label maker. They're kind of costly, and then you have the cost of the paper that goes in it. So I've never really made an investment in that. The bottom of the paper also shows the same kind of information, and it says right here, do not tape over the barcode, because a shiny reflection on your tape will interfere with the United States Postal Service scanner that it goes through, and then it messes up the delivery guarantee for your customer, for them to get it on time. It'll get lost in the mail. They'll have to do it by hand, and it could take up to months for them to actually get them their item. And then you're trying to get a hold of UPS, and so just always abide by these rules. There's some other important information here too. I am going to go down and hit print. Again, I am going to switch over to my printer. And select my printer. And now I have changed my paper over to a regular 8x11, and I'm going to print. Okay, here is that label that I just printed off. And I always cut this part off and keep it. I have been able to take this down to the United States Postal Service for them to help me track a package. It has all the information on it right here. And then just cut this label out and leave a small edge on it. Now back on my home screen on eBay, if you go to selling, and go to your sold items, this will tell me from a note that I added to my listing where this item is. So let's go find it. At this time, I'm just using my granddaughter's room. She usually comes down here for the summer, and it's in box 2. She would have a flip out if she saw her room like this. And this is box 2. These are boxes that I just finished. I finished this L box. I listed about probably 38 items in these last few boxes. I'm currently working on this tote right now, getting that listed. So it says that it is in this box, and sure enough, here is that package. And since we wrote the item, the weight, and the dimensions on here, you're going to be able to find that quick reference. Now I'm going to prep this box. I'm going to erase all of the lettering that I put on here. I always write it in pencil so that way I can just erase that information that I wrote to myself on there. And never, never, never send box in the mail that has other barcodes in it, because that will confuse the scanning system. I found this roll of white paper that has an adhesive back on it back when I used to clean offices, and I told myself, you know, I'm going to take that. It's in the trash anyways, and it'll come in handy. And I never knew that I was going to be selling on eBay, but it really is nice to have some adhesive strips that you could just cover up a barcode. And now I'm just going to put my label on here. I'm wondering if I should just put it on this opening, since this has an opening right here. I don't want it to get snagged, so that way I can get it in the mail. I'm gonna slip my shipping label in here that we made for my customer. Just close it all up, and I am going, that's my driveway alarm. I might have a package coming. And now I'm going to just tape this onto the box, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is that package that we got ready. And I put tape both directions on any package that I sent, just to make sure everything's intact. I also put a piece of tape across the customer's name and my name, so that way if for some reason this gets destroyed with water, with the weather, or gets ripped off, they still have information on both of our addresses and names, so that way they can deliver it by hand. But this is what it looks like. Thank you for coming along with me so I can show you how to retrieve a label for that first item that you sold. And hopefully later today we will be blessed with a new grandchild. And I hope your Mother's Day is as exciting as mine is. I'm so tickled I can hardly breathe. Anyways, I just want to say God bless you and have a wonderful evening.